Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Spirit Guidance. My name is Nanda Araújo. I'm so grateful for the opportunity today to be here and connect with you guys. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe it. And don't forget to click on the bell on the right side. This way you receive notifications every time that I upload a new video. The reason I'm taking some inhale and exhale because what I'm gonna talk about today is such a beautiful subject, and it's such a beautiful energy, divine connection. What is divine connection? The divine connection I'm going to talk about today is related to us connect with someone else. Não the divine connection, not with God or with our gods and angels. No, it's a divine connection with someone else. It is, I'm so overwhelmed, with the energy that I'm feeling right now, because it's such a beautiful, beautiful energy, when you are connected in a divine way with someone. In my lifetime, I had many, many different connections with someone else. And a lot of those experiences that I have in the past, they all serve me with a beautiful lesson. But if you ask me, if I had a divine connection before, I had to be honest and say no. But I'm saying that it was a divine lesson that I learned, with everyone that was involved in the past, Like everyone else out there had the same experience that I had. And I'm very grateful, thankful for all the experiences, But since in my last experience, I make a decision to be by myself, to just don't get involved with anyone. To just take some time with myself to work with a lot of things that I need to work, self-love, release a lot of things from the past, personal things with myself. But I know that I will go and experience in this lifetime a divine connection with someone. Many times before, I thought that I had. I thought I was having this experience with someone, that I had this divine connection with someone. Because it was beautiful things, she likes a lot of things that I like, She do a lot of things that I do. I had that more than one time. But I thought I thought I was involved in a divine connection, but no. Well, just so many beautiful things, but after a while, it was just, I started feeling, the disconnection. I felt the connection beginning, but then after that, I was feeling the disconnection. Because I still have some things to work on my side, she still has some things to work on her side. But instead, I has to just combine, these two experiences, work with each other. We chose just to go to different directions. Or you allow the ego make a decision for us. I did that, and I had some people in my life that did the same thing as well. But once again, all the experiences, all these connections was a huge, huge lesson. I learned a lot, I grew a lot. But like I said a few moments ago, I made the decision to just stay for myself. I'm by myself for over 3 years. Because, once again, I had to work with a lot of things. I'm still working with a lot of things in my life. But I know I can feel this divine connection when you come to my life in this incarnation. But what is this divine connection? What is when you had this divine connection with someone? It's very beautiful, guys. You don't have to talk too much. There is not too many questions about the past, about the future. We don't need all this type of things now. Like, I'm back a little bit, like, you and me experience, so many, things with some other people before, but people always, especially in the beginning, always ask a lot of questions, right? That's one thing I don't do dates, right? If you met me, if you, after a few days or things like that, for a few hours or whatever, you like, hey, no, I'd like to go out with you in a date. I say, no, thank you. I don't do it. I don't go. Because a few dates, people ask so much about the past, and ask so much about the future and miss what's more important than the present. But if you invite me, none like this to go have a lunch with you or spend some time with you, maybe at the park or the beach, just to spend some time with you. I will say yes. And I'm going to let things come into fruition. I want to let things come in divine time. I had experienced many times before. And then I feel free to express myself. And she feel free to express herself. And then things start unfolding in such a beautiful way. But once again, it's not going too much to the past, going too much to the future, and miss the present moment. But when you connect to the person, when you have the divine connection with someone, there's no need to have this type of things, like I said before. There's too many questions about the past and the future. Or if during the conversation, if you say, oh, I've been married 3 times, or whatever, if you like you're just talking, you'll be fine. She doesn't gonna ask them, why this, why you did, what happened. She don't wanna know all the details. It's the same thing with you. You don't wanna ask a lot of questions because you don't need to know all the details. Do you know why? Because you're in the present moment, You guys are connected, in the present moment. And you feel her in the present. She's going to feel you in the present, not in the past, not in the future. Because you did your work now. She did her work now. And then when this divine connection happens, it's a lot of balance between you guys. It feels like now you know each other for a long time. You feel something, guys. You know what it is that you're gonna feel inside? That you're gonna feel, I am home. I am home. That's the feel of divine connection. I am home. I am home. Your ego is somewhere else. Her ego is somewhere else. You guys are connected with love, with unconditional love. You guys are connected with God, with source, with the universe. You feel peace. You feel safe. You feel free to be yourself. You love her just the way she is, and she'll love you just the way you are. She'll love me just like this. She'll love my necklace, my bracelets, or my leg here. She'll love all my friends here. She'll love my son. And me the same way. She won't ask me to change anything. I won't ask her to change anything because it's nothing to be changed. But we are going to work together, not to change one another, but to help one another, to continue grow, to continue learning. We are going to help. Instead, in the past, say, oh, this is what I want to do this, I want to do that, all these controls, all insecurities, all the jealousy. Now, divine connection, those things is out of the picture. It won't happen. It's beautiful. The spirit is laughing here, talking at me. That's when you feel home, but that's what I said, human words, but the spirit was saying to me, that's when you feel that you are in your sanctuary, that you are inside of a sanctuary. Everything that you guys do with one another, it's beautiful. The way you kiss, the way you talk, the way you make love, everything's just there, beautiful. Once again, the ego is not in the picture. You don't have this, oh, this is the only way that I kiss, this is the only way that I make love, this, all these things that from the past that you used to have, you don't have no more. Is she the same thing, you know? You guys always going to be there for one another, with compassion, with understanding, with patience, with unconditional forgiveness and unconditional love. You have the beautiful energy inside yourself to, when you wake up in the morning, how may I serve you today, my love? How may I serve you today, my love? You always doing things for her. She's always doing things for you. You guys always working together. If you cook something, she's there doing this, or maybe put the plates on the table, a glass, water, whatever it is. You're doing something, she's doing something. When you finish, no, it's not need, okay, can you help to clean up the dish? Can you do the dishwasher for me? Can you do this? No, it's not needs to ask anything, because everything's happening automatically between one and another. You, when I'm trying to say that's like, you know, in the morning, wake up in the morning, doesn't matter if I make the bed every morning, or she make the bed every morning, or if I do the laundry every week, or if I do put the garbage outside every 2 days or whatever, and then I'm a week. It doesn't matter. Everything that we do for each other, we do for love, not for obligation. If I forgot to put the garbage outside on Monday, she go there, she put the garbage outside, and that's it. Hey, now you forgot to put the garbage outside. No, 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 no. Oh, you forgot to empty the dishwasher. No, no, no. If the dishwasher is full, I see, I go there and I empty out. We do the things one for another without asking, without throwing a face. Oh, you are supposed to do this, or you are supposed to. No, everything's a divine connection. Everything's done with love. There's no label. We don't put a label on one another. We don't judge one another. We don't criticize one another. There is no fear. There is no controlling. There's no jealousy. That's a divine connection. And maybe you may say over there, Nanda, you must be a dreamer. Oh, what kind of stuff that you smoke, you know what I mean, today, Nanda? I don't smoke anything, you know. This is real, guys. Millions and millions of people in this planet are living this divine connection. But like I said before, we need to do an internal work now. We need to work within. You want the best ways. I maybe say the only way, that's when you're by yourself. So you don't have any distraction. So you have time to do what you know that you need to do. To be able to connect to the right frequency, to be able to let it go, control, labels, judgments, jealousy, insecurity, you know, all this old patterns, all the issues you have, all these old programs that we all have. So when you're by yourself, that's the best way for you to work. You know? You guys going to continue to do their own things now. Like I'm going to continue to do my things. She's going to continue to do her things. But we are going to help one another. If I see something that she do, I say, hey, I have a suggestion for you, baby. You know, she sees something that I'm doing that can make things better. Hey, now I have a suggestion for you. Because that's how, you know, we work, you know. Me and all the gods and angel works, you know, we only suggest to people. We respect free will. We don't have to control, hey, you need to stop doing this. You need to do this way or that way. No, no. We only suggest, no. Because we had this divine connection, I'll be open to, wow, thank you. Yes, I never thought about that. Thank you for suggesting this to me. I would love, thank you. Or maybe I just say, thank you, but I don't feel, but that's fine, you know. She won't get upset. Because it's not controlling. It's just a suggestion. Do you understand what I'm saying? The things that I mean, more things gonna come for you and for her to do together. Not only for yourselves, but for the others, to help the others, to bless the others, to serve the others. More ideas gonna come. Because now it's two energies together. It's two power, very powerful energies together. And the universe is going to say, I have to give more for those people. There is a lot more for those people to serve, to share, to give, to help. There's no worry about anything at all. There's no concern about anything at all. There's no fear. There's nothing. Only love. Only the present. Like I said, the past, no, my past, no, her past, no. It's not important, The future is the same thing, We are here in the present moment. We are connected in the present. We are connected with God. We are connected with Source. We are connected with one another. It's the way that, like I said, at the beginning of the video, that I said that I feel overwhelmed with the energy, because the energy is so beautiful. And I'm feeling this person that's gonna come to my life. I've been feeling. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It feels like, when you go to awakening, that we let it go so much, we start connecting, with God, with Source, with the universe, with the gods, the angels. We start raising up a frequency. It's beautiful. Because as a human, we have a moment. But when you are in this divine connection, at any moment that you have, or any moment she has, you feel the hands, behind you to push you forward. You feel the hands holding here in the side, walking it with you. You hear the prayers. You hear the encouragement words, You hear and feel the understanding, the compassion. If you are in this type of divine connection right now, you know what I'm talking about, right? But guys, this divine connection are here for everyone. But once again, we need to do the work that we know that we are supposed to do. To connect with unconditional forgiveness, to connect with unconditional love. To surrender, to trust, to let it go. To be grateful for everyone, for our past, for all the experience of our past, for everything that we went through in the past, but to let it go and stay here in the present moment. It feels so good, man, that when you have this divine connection, when you connect with this person, you start crying. You start crying because the energy is so powerful, it's so beautiful that you start crying. When I'm working with people that are connected with some spirits with the highest frequency, like Jesus, like a Buddha, Mother Teresa, and many others, I start crying because it's so beautiful. It's a happy tears, there's emotional tears to connect to such a beautiful energy. It's the same thing, this divine connection is the same thing. You look into each other and then you start crying. It's not the first time you cry many times. You are constantly grateful. You always say, I'm so grateful, thankful for this or that. You are always serving one another. You're always helping one another. Once again, without judgment, without discrimination. Doesn't matter what you went through, what you're going through. We all can connect with someone with this frequency. But you cannot disconnect. We are not going to connect with someone to this frequency if you are here. If you are just connect with the ego, and then you think you're going to connect someone with this frequency, it won't happen. Because this other person doesn't go low their own frequency to meet you in your own darkness. I have a vision that I talk about you. Don't dim your light to connect to someone in their own darkness. That person doesn't gonna do that. They're gonna honor, they're gonna respect, but they won't do this. So you have to raise up your frequency to be able to connect with the other person. That's how things works now. That's how you connect with someone in a divine way. But if you ask, Nanda, are you here? I am here. But I work every day and I never going to stop to work now. Because we cannot stop to work now. Every day with the meditations, with the prayers, with the yoga practice, with the things we do for the others, help, serve, go on and on. We cannot stop. We cannot reach a level, say, oh, I'm here good. I got a nice comfy chair. I got my camera over there. I got my next. I'm good. No. Every day we need to continue work, to keep eyes in here. Because if you just feel comfortable, things start happening, and then after that, our frequency start diminishing. You know what I mean? But it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Divine connection is real and is there for everyone. And I look forward, to make one video one of those days. And she'll be here. Well, she's already here in spirit next to me. When she'll be here in person next to me. So then you're going to talk about again. I'm looking forward, to work with the people, to help them, to connect with this frequency, to be able to connect, with the divine person, to connect with the divine love. And together we can do the same for couples. They are showing me here some things already. I love. I got goosebumps all over my body. But guys, once again, divine connection is real, it's beautiful, it's a blessing. But it's a blessing that we need to do the things to be able to connect to the frequency to receive in our lives. Okay? If this message resonated with you, I'm grateful. If not, please release it to light love. Feel free to make any comments below about this message, or maybe feel free to share something about the divine connection as well. If you feel guided to have a session one-on-one with me, all my information is on my YouTube channel. Click on about, my website's over there. Feel free to reach out to me 24/7 by email. I'm sending lots of love, healing energy for everyone. I'm bless everyone with the infinite of abundance. I love you all. Thanks for loving me. Namaste, guys. Bye-bye.